Alright guys, hello. So we are stopping at the post office. Gotta drop off a box. I sold a bunch of, what were they, laser discs. Did not make as much as I thought I would. Shipping kind of killed it. Even in media mail, they weigh about 12 pounds for a lot of 10. I thought shipping was gonna be closer to $4, ends up being closer to $8. So eats into the profits a little bit, but I'm still making money, I guess. That's good enough. And yeah, so we're dropping that off. It's 4:30. This is what it looks. I mean, on the camera it looks nice and bright, but it's actually quite dark and gloomy, and it's raining out right now. It's quite cold. This is winter in Connecticut. It's only November, so this rain is going to turn to snow soon enough. But yeah, so let's go. I'm gonna go thrifting also. I forgot to mention. Woo! All right, guys, pulling around the corner. It is dark out. This is the hardest Goodwill to get into because you're supposed to go straight across, but you can kind of wiggle it around these cars, and look at this, it is dead. There's nobody here because the weather is garbage. Usually on Tuesdays, I think they get the Target donations, so there might be a bunch of new stuff in here, so we will find out soon. All right, so I just left that Goodwill. I picked up a few pieces of clothing. That is it. Everything else wasn't good. Besides, I showed you guys all those helmets, right? How crazy. So they had a sales rank of 229,000 sports, which isn't the worst, but they are kind of bulky. They had probably 100 in there on all the different shelves. I guess the sporting goods store went out of business and they donated all their helmets here. They were $5 a piece. After fees, I would have made $5.50 each, so it would have been 100% ROI, but to ship those things would be a pain in the butt, and the rank wasn't that good. So I decided to pass on all of them. Didn't feel like being risky today. So now we're going to another Goodwill. Nothing. All right, guys, so that Goodwill was absolutely trash. I stayed in there for far too long, really. I didn't get anything. I'm actually pretty upset about that, but well, what can you do, right? It's on a light, there we go. We're gonna go to a Savers that is horrible. It's always bad. I say this every time, but we need to find more. I'm not finding anything for Amazon over these past however long. There hasn't been anything. I scanned all the CDs, I go through the books, I go through, there's no games in there, there's no video games, no nothing. Nothing is really new, and there's just nothing. But this place might have something, so let's see. All right, here we are at Savers. I never really find anything here, but we'll give it a shot. See if we can find anything this time. Let's check board games first. Alright guys, it is all said and done. We are back at the house. I did not get that much, clearly, but let me show you everything I got. Alright, so here I am just kneeling on the ground because we got the puppy over here, and I didn't feel like setting everything up everywhere or sitting on the couch. So I'm just going to show you everything I picked up. This is from Savers. I spent a total of $9.55 at Savers. I got this puzzle. It's a baseball puzzle. See how cool that is, right? Play ball. What'd I pay for it? I paid $2.99. If it'll focus. Well, I paid $2.99 for it, which it's kind of high for like an old puzzle, I guess, but it's brand new sealed, and it's going for about $25 on Amazon. Rank was around 220,000 in toys. This will sell before Christmas time. I know it. Bags caught my hand. Next, we have this interesting sweatshirt about the Civil War. Really interesting. Very cool. All about the Civil War. And there have been multiples that have been listed. One sold for $42. Another sold for $15. And then one didn't sell for $25. So I'm listing mine at 42, just like that other guy. I guess that's the sweet spot. The guy with that was able to sell it at 42, he had nice pictures. The other two did not. So I think nice pictures can win. And we got my dog, she's smelling my mouth because I was just eating Chipotle sauce. And she likes spicy foods. I know you're not supposed to give your dog anything spicy, but she eats like cheesy jalapeno chips, Chipotle, Tabasco sauce, and she's totally fine. She never has an issue with it. Look at her right now. Hey, what's going on? Just enjoying sitting here, hanging out. She likes to put her arm on me and just stare at me. All right, so let's keep going through this stuff. Okay, so I'm sorry, I gotta keep going. All right, what do we have here? We have a Tommy Hilfiger. Bang, bang. Let's see. Focus on. There we go. We have a Tommy Hilfiger XXL. The cool thing about this, brand new with tags. You can't go wrong with brand new with tags. You really can't. I did kind of pay up a little bit. Paid $7.99, so I paid $8 for this guy. But I think I can get 30 bucks out of them. That's what I'm thinking. $29.99, maybe $34.99, but that's pushing it. Maybe $31.99 to cover the shipping. We'll see. And also, we have another Tommy Hilfiger, brand new with tags. Look how nice this one is. This one's even nicer. The other one's just a pullover. This is a button up. But brand new with tags. They're both XXL, which helps because the bigger the size, the more they go for. They're harder to find, so they sell for more online. $8 a piece. I did pay up, but there wasn't that much at these stores, so I was willing to pay up a little bit. What did I spend at this Goodwill? I spent $21.18, so not too bad. Oh, this was cool. I didn't even look this up. It was $2, which was half off. It's a Woolrich, brand new with tags, fishing shirt. There you go. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It's a Woolrich fishing shirt, $2. Not too shabby. It's cotton, it's not wool, but I still think it'll do okay since it's brand new with tags. Fishers, I don't know. And then I got this LL Bean picnic looking shirt. Look at that. Look at those colors. Holy moly. Really nice. It's an extra large tall, 100% cotton. They had a price of $8 on it, but it was half off, so I paid 4 buckaroos, and I think I can get 20 to 25 out of that. I mean, whenever I'm picking up clothes, I tend to shoot for clothes I think I can get at least 25 out of. The reason why I say 20 is I can't remember what that was going for, but I try to find clothes that I can list for 25. I don't really list anything under 25 on Amazon when it comes to clothes, or on eBay when it comes to clothing. Now, I do have items in my store that are under 25 because they've been sitting for a while and they won't sell. I actually have a bunch of hats with watchers. You know, I've had 2 watchers on multiple hats, 2 or 3 watchers for the past probably 10 months now. I've had these hats in my store forever. They don't take up any space. They're sitting in the bottom of a bin, so it doesn't matter to me, but I've lowered the price all the way down to $7, free shipping, and they are not moving. I'm the cheapest one. I'm the only one selling some of these hats with watchers, and they just won't sell. I don't know how much lower these people need me to go before they buy. I don't know. But I'm just going to hold out. Sometimes you got to play the waiting game. Sometimes it takes a year and a half. It's a good thing it's only about 4 hats. I did have a huge lot of about 25 hats. I sold them all off besides 4, and the last 4 will not move. So I do definitely recommend buying hats, whether they be snapbacks, flex fits, any kind of hat. These were all older hats in probably around the 90s to early 2000s, and they were all random golf courses, random restaurants, and they were just selling for, I had them at, I think I started them all at 20 bucks each. Some sold, then I lowered them to 15 each, and some sold, then $12.95, and now I'm down to 7 bucks, and I'm down to the last 4. So I paid a quarter a piece. If you can pay about a quarter a piece, that's awesome. Most thrift stores around here charge $1 to $4, so I mean, at the Savers that I was at earlier, all their hats were $4 and up. $4 for old hats with stains and everything are $4, and for decent flex fits, they go up to about $11, which is nuts. Don't ever spend $11 on a hat. Even if you think you get 20 out of it, shipping a hat's a little expensive because you want to get it in a bigger box, and it doesn't weigh a lot, but you want a little bit of a bigger box, which the box ends up weighing a lot.
2 hours later.
So I'm done rambling about hats, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up with your Scotty Peeler, and comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School signing out.